What's going on, family? Where family? This is another edition of the Where question of the day. We want to apologize for last week. We had major things going on. I had an interview.
Time to get on.
I had an interview. Promotion. Got the job. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. Thank you. So, we had major things scheduled, got changed. So, we apologize. But now we're back with you with another edition of Where question of the day.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, the question of the day is, I know some people ain't gonna watch because the World Series on, but for those that don't like baseball, or you can watch this later.
That's good they made it though.
Yeah, you can watch this later. So, the question is,
Dodger fan.
are you okay with your new boyfriend or girlfriend or your ex's boyfriend or girlfriend disciplining your kids?
You go first.
So what that means is you get you a new boo. Are you okay with them disciplining your kids? Spanking, yelling, raising their voice? Or are you okay with your exes? You find out that your ex, and he got his new boo or her new boo, and they discipline your kids. Or your kids, you guys together kids. Are you okay with that? I have an opinion about that. Me, first off, no. For some reason, because I know I'm going to be in my kids' life. I know I'm going to be there. They already know who their daddy is. You know, whatever.
You're not my daddy.
Whatever situation happened between me and your mama, you know I'm your daddy. You know, so I don't need another man to discipline my kids. Call me. You call me, not him.
You don't want him to call you?
I don't like that. I already don't like him. Shoot. Already. But you call me and let me know little Tony or Jaden acting up at school at home, and let me take care of it. Now, if you're not active in your kid's life, I think you lose that right to have an opinion
Try to have
on
a say
it.
so.
Yeah, I think you lose that. I wouldn't want, me personally, I don't know how I would feel about if my new boo would discipline my kids.
It ain't happening.
Oh, see, yeah, it's already my answer. It's already answered. So.
So I'll step in. No, I don't think so. When I was younger, my stepmom never disciplined me at all whatsoever. Oh yeah, you guys like that. So, anyways, she never disciplined me. The most it would be was just a talk to. But no, that was pretty much left, to my dad to discipline, and I agree with that. If it were a situation where we weren't together and I, had someone new in the picture, it's one thing for them to talk to them, that type of discipline, and that's fine. But you're not yelling or nothing like that, at my kid. I don't know. Well, I think it's just, it's one thing. You might raise your voice, whatever, because kids will be kids. But at the end of the day, for the most part, it shouldn't be like you constantly yelling at my kid, and you're definitely not going to touch my kid. So I just kind of, think that it should be left amongst the actual parents. So that's how it was for me, and it worked out perfect. Me and my stepmom have an amazing relationship, and yeah.
Well, I had two step parents. Now, can I tell them a story? Can I tell a story, y'all? I'm going to tell y'all a story.
Get ready for the story.
It's my story, y'all. When I was younger, my stepmom, my dad worked like swing shift or something. And I had a smart mouth. I still do have a smart mouth, and I think that's why my kids have a smart mouth. But I had a smart mouth. And I felt like, my mom was around full time. I felt like, who is this? You nobody. And I disrespected her. So, my dad, like I said, was on swing shift. So he told me over the phone to go whip my butt. Now hours pass. I'm laying in the bed, but I'm awake because I know my dad, he don't play. So he comes home. I'm listening. He comes home, go in the room, ask her what happened. He like, okay, cool. Now this is hours. This is probably like 4 or 5 hours later. So he
thought you were safe?
Man, because he went in the room. He didn't come straight in my room. So I said, okay, cool, now I go sleep.
I can go to sleep now.
As soon as I said cool, I go sleep, the door swung open. He came in there with me, you know. And my dad was the type of whooper is he'll swing the belt.
He was a runner.
Yeah, and he hit you, and then he'll blame you for hit you in the face because I told you not to get up. I told you to stay still. So
that's bad.
So it wasn't so much that she disciplined me. It was just the point that I had to respect her. You know, same thing, same type of incident with my stepdad. I used to get smart with him, and then he treated me like a grown man and put his hands on me one day. And back then, I wanted to kill him. Now I'm older, I can see how I would have put my hands on me too, you know, because my mouth was I was one of them slick talking where I was getting smart, but I wasn't. I just say them sly comments. So where it's just a thin line where is he getting smart? So I grew up with step parents, so they never really disciplined me far as like whoop me, but I can see where that fine line is at some point where you get with somebody, they got some bad kids.
Yeah.
Maybe if you
it's
can't handle it.
where you have to be able to control your kids. If you just have some bad kids, then either you gonna love it or leave it. Period.
Yeah, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Not no bad kids.
Not no bad kids. Yeah. Because I'm gonna want to say something.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say something to her.
I think having bad kids eventually is gonna affect the relationship.
Yeah, because now
you're gonna want to discipline them, or you're gonna be looking at that other person. You know, at the kids, you know, the person that you're with, you're going to be looking at them, well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you disciplining your kids? Yeah. So that's a problem all the way around. So
you're looking like a straight punk right now. If that was my kids, you know, but then you got to look at it like, well, it ain't your kids. Where is your kids? You need to be disciplining your kids. So, you know, me personally, no, because I know I'm going to be around, so I don't think no man should be able to step in and say nothing. But, yeah, if he is living in their house, they do have to respect him in his house if he's the head of the house, if he take care of. Now, if he's some little punk and knowing that it's never going to happen, but if Charmaine was to take care of him and they both playing video games together, him and the kids, all day, you know what I'm saying, then, yeah, oh, hey, disrespect him. He ain't doing it. He's just a kid like you. She went and got her a boy. You know what I'm saying? She left a man and got her a boy. You know what I'm saying? So... So, you know, anywho, let us know what y'all think, man. Like I said, it's just a little light conversation, man, just to see what you guys think, because these are issues that do happen, man.
Yeah. And the thing is that there's so many people who aren't together, who have kids, who are now with other people. I mean, so how do you guys feel? Are you guys okay with, you know, the girl that you're with or the guy that you're with, like, actually putting hands on your child, or... you know, or disciplining them as far as putting them on punishment. What else? Did I leave anything out?
Well, you know, like you said, I think
like
also...
if it's a punishment or something like that, then yeah, we go ahead and talk about it. And if they deserve a punishment, then hell yeah, they ask his own punishment.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think it's a big thing, too. Is we touched on it, but I think it's really a big thing. If you are a woman or a man taking kids into a relationship, you got to make sure your kids are mentally stable and understand what you're going to be bringing into this relationship. That if you're bad kids, especially if he don't have kids, because he ain't going to know how to act, because he don't understand how kids act. So you got to understand, your kids is bad as hell. And I know this ain't the first time you probably heard your kids was bad as hell. So don't be surprised if that brings a rift in between you guys' relationship. You know, my thing is, you know, my kids are respectful now. How they going to act towards somebody else? You know, they might feel a certain way because mommy and daddy not together, and they might just, you know, feel a certain way about them. But that's
just even with certain people, like
trying to talk to you.
Yeah, like they big cut. Yeah, I don't think they kind of go.
Nah, they give that look like.
Yeah, they give that look.
Like, who is you, Mike?
Yeah, they big cousin. A few years ago, they was sticking tongues at the person out the window. Like, you would think it was really bad. Like, we were surprised. It was funny, to be honest, but. You know, it's just one of them things where it's like, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I don't know.
Like I said, sorry about last week. We're back, you know, with the hat on. Different way of living hat on. You know, baby looking good in her hat, you know, tilted off. You know what I'm saying? We want to wish everybody a blessed day. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy the World Series for those who are watching.
Yes, enjoy. And like I said, I got the promotion. Yay to me. Wife made permanent at her job this month. So we blessed over here, man. So with that being said, what do we say? Wear out.